Hey everyone. All right, so in today's vlog, I just want to take a quick second and just remember Kobe Bryant. I mean, he was the same age as me. He was a year younger than me, actually. And when my son and I found out that he passed away, my son was actually on Instagram scrolling, and he just looked up at me in disbelief and said, no, in absolute fear and disbelief. And I knew something was wrong when he told me what had happened. We both kind of looked at each other because Armand's lost his father, I lost my husband. So we had a very mutual understanding, and Armand and I just kind of grieved for a wife no longer being a wife and now taking on the sole responsibility of being a single mom until she decides to move on, if she decides to move on. I mean, I haven't. I'm finally just thinking about it, and it's been like 12 or 13 years now. And for like his kids, not to know their dad or their sister, like especially the youngest one. Shit, I'm gonna have to hold this. Especially the youngest one, not knowing. You know, it's kind of what my son said. My son was only 3 when my husband passed away, and it's what he said. He basically said that, my God, Mom, like, they're not going to know their dad. They're not going to know their sister, especially the youngest ones. They're going to only know their dad and sister like I did through other people's stories. And that's what happens. And that is exactly what happens. And the reason I even wanted to do this vlog is not only to give my condolences. I mean, I don't even know him, but I can't imagine what his family is going through. I've been through it. I guess I can imagine, but she lost her husband and her daughter. And the thought of like an airplane going down and having your husband and daughter in it, and the fear that everybody was probably feeling, and just thinking like, oh my God, what were they going through? I mean, I was thinking it. I'm sure other people have thought it in the world too, like, what would you do as a parent? But you know, it's interesting because as parents, what I see him doing, and I'm saying this because I've had a dream. I had a dream one time. There was a tsunami happening, and we were going down. Like, I knew that this was going to be our last breath. And I just told Armand in my dream, I said, Armand, just take a deep breath and it's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. I'm going to be with you. I didn't let him go. I didn't let fear take over me, and I stayed strong because of my son. I watched him take his deep breath, and after he died in my dream, I died too. And I feel like that's what parents do. You hold your child and you tell them everything's going to be okay. And you have to just, you let everything go because nothing else is in your power. No, nothing is in your power anymore. So I'm sure he held her and just was really strong for his daughter. Anyways, please send your energy, visualize the family and his wife, his kids, visualize them and send them pink or gold light, positive energy. I'm sure they can use it. And don't just send it to them today, send it to them throughout the year, because grieving never ends. Look at me, it's been 13 years. It changes, but it never ends. So please send them lots of love and light. Love you guys.